My, haven't we been busy today? Nice to have you here. Michelle Koyak, you're looking lovely as ever. Ronnie, Rad Hamathies, you're looking lovely as ever. Rock G, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Ron Neitzel, Junkyard, drum roll for the host. Dog in the house. The Egyptian Gamer Greek. Excuse me, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. I'm doing good. I got the coffee cup. I'm on my second cup already. Imagine that. No. By the way, I went into that Teespring account to make sure I could activate it, and it self-activated itself until Monday. So that was all good for me. And I see somebody else went in and bought a sticker, so I don't know who that was, but thank you. So. All right there, Michelle. I appreciate that. I really do. You haven't slept yet, Rock? Well, make sure you do get some sleep, man. And I ain't worth staying up for, I'm telling you. So. So, did we all have a good night's rest besides Rock since last night? I actually got about 3 hours of sleep, so not too bad. Bobby Sprinkle in the house. Good morning, Bobby. 6:33. Yep, it's 6:33 here. Yes, I did see the coffee and the waffles there, Michelle. I appreciate it. Oh. I got off the live stream last night, had me a piece of that pie, and I watched some TV, and then I went to bed. Helicopter, how you doing, Helicopter? Good morning. Nice to have you here. You go ahead and go to bed there, Helicopter. I understand. I realize where you guys are living, so. That's fine there, Helicopter. I think I've got, well, after I get all my dishes done, because I didn't do dishes at all yesterday. There's only about a sink full, but after I get the dishes done, I got to go run and get, I'm going to probably get about 100 bags of chips or whatever and take to that thing tomorrow. So. You're on your third cup of coffee also? There you go. What's that? That the dishes aren't done? Well, I'm looking to get a dishwasher, but I can't hire nobody for minimum wage. I said, we need to get a dishwasher. She says, we got one, you. And if I could find it, this is funny. I don't think I've ever told this story, but years ago when my daughter was, I don't know, 13, 14 years old, she always used to complain about having to do dishes. She says, why can't we get a dishwasher? And I said, well, because we got you. We don't need a dishwasher. Well, one day I went to an auction, okay, and they had a brand new dishwasher, a brand new electric dishwasher in a box, and I bought it. And I brought it home to her, and she got so mad. She literally got upset and told me I was not funny. I said, "Well, you asked for a brand new dishwasher, and I got you one." What it was a dishcloth, and it had an electric cord sewed into it. Now, the copper wire was all out of the electric cord so that you could actually plug it in and it wasn't going to shock you. But it didn't have any copper wire in it. It had a plug and about a 6 foot long cord, and it was an electric dishwasher. Oh, I thought it was just the funniest damn thing. And I paid like $6 for that thing. And I probably could have bought it brand new for $2 or $3, but I never seen one. And I was damn sure wasn't going to let anybody buy that from underneath my daughter because I cared so much that she would get an electric dishwasher in a box. So, and she didn't like it. She did not like it whatsoever. I don't understand it. I go above and beyond to suit her needs, and she doesn't like it. Eagle VP, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. The nerve of that girl. Gene, good morning. Nice to have you here. I don't know if I said hi to Junkyard, but hi, Junkyard. So nice to have you here, Junkyard. Anyways, Amber, how you doing? I did a mail call video and it's going on. So, but this is what I got. You Dizzy had a hot dog party for YouTubers. I didn't go because I didn't know anything about it at the time, and I couldn't have made it anyways. But he sent me a sticker for the You Dizzy hot dog party. I got me a Hazy Days stick-on. It's not a sticker, it's a stick-on, which these are the best things because then you can take it off. You don't want to leave it on there for very long. And then I got a You Dizzy. You Dizzy, that's right. And if you're listening, You Dizzy, thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it. So. And if you'd like to send You Dizzy a letter, his address is, I would never do that. So. Unlike somebody else that did it on a live stream or did it on a video, I would never give somebody's address out. But anyways, that was pretty cool. I did a mail call video this morning. So, and I also did, that's not a cup. This is a cup video this morning. I've been a busy little feller. So. He is awesome. I like You Dizzy. He's funnier than hell. So. You dress like a dude for his Christmas thing? Oh. Well, thank you for supporting everybody there, Helicopter. I like the name though. Helicopter. So. Now, like I say, this is a, go up and down the chat room. If you see somebody you like, go ahead and show them support if you want. Show them some channel love. If you don't want to show them channel love, that's fine. It's totally up to you. And, they'll probably show it back. If they don't show it back, they don't. We don't do a sub for sub or anything like that. Because basically, you may like my channel or my content, I'm just using that as you may like my content or my channel or whatever because of stuff I do and say or whatever. But I look at your channel and It's not my forte. So, I would be, how to put it, I'd be a useless channel follower because I would never go there, would never give you any watch time. But that's not me. I try to give even if I don't watch it, I at least try to run your stuff to give you some watch time. So, dog, locking. All right, I'll have to look in his archive. You don't have to be sorry for nothing. That's fine. Okay, there, Ron. So, anyways, uh, this thing flat ass will almost take a whole pot of coffee. So when I go get me a cup of coffee, I got to make sure I'm able, willing, and without hesitation, going to make another pot for Mama because I don't want to be caught without no coffee. All right, I have to check that there, Ann. The ass is in the sink. I'm gonna start reusing this one from now on for a while. That would be suicide. Yeah, the ass is starting to be nasty, get a little stinky. Maybe she has to wash her nasty ass. I don't know. I'm gonna put that cup up for a while. I'm gonna use this for a little bit. I like the ass cup. I do, but every time I use it, I take a chance of breaking it. So I was washing it about a month ago and dropped it, and I thought we was going to have a funeral then. I figured it was going to shatter, but it didn't break, so I was lucky. So, oh, one of these days I'm going to end up having to get some real sleep. Your helicopters. I bet they were happy, weren't they? No. Get you a good enough, get you a big enough drone that where it'll actually deliver a pizza. So, oh, I know there, Amber. I know you was kind of sweet on that ass cup. Hazy days. Good morning. Hazy days and hazy nights. Oh no, that's lazy days and lazy nights. So, pick 5 and that's it. So you threw the other 140 coffee cups in the river and told them either swim or drown? You Dizzy sent that to me. So, and the maid Tina, she's kind of special, isn't she? Nice lady. So, or Tina the maid. There you go. You gave them to the vet center? There you go. I don't know. There's probably maybe 30, 35 coffee cups up in the cupboard. We have an abundance of coffee cups here. So, in fact, all right, there, helicopter. You get some sleep, man. Have a great one. You're amazing too, helicopter. Yeah, that's right. She makes bacon. Oh. Still trying to find you an ass cup. Well, this one will come out of Jamaica, so you might have to go to Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you. If you don't know who sang that, that was the Beach Boys. I definitely got a shave today. I'm starting to look like an old man. It's hard to believe I'm only 29. Well, I'm glad you got to kick it with me too there, helicopter. Rock G remembers that song. And I forgot to do this. Silly me. Damn it, boy. Where's your brains? They're in the seat of my pants. That's where they're at. There's my brains. Huh. Where the hell did they go? Don't tell me I've lost it. I know I didn't lose it. It's here someplace. There it is.
Hey young world, the world is yours. Hey young world.
We'll knock off now and take the next 2 days off. How's that?
You are so stupid.
That's right.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
That's right. There is nothing wrong with your radio. That's right.
That's right. Finally Friday. There we go. Dry Chef Drew, good morning, buddy. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Oh, he's only 20. He means 28 blackouts. That's right. I get my work done before the ass whippings get put in place. That's right. You're right, Ron. You must be looking through my window too, huh? Marie Kaplinger, you're looking lovely as ever. How are you doing today? Well, you got a lot of stalkers there, Amber. Are you sure you're not stalking them? Just asking. Inquiring minds want to know. Give me a second, guys. I got to go out to the garage, get a hand dolly, carry my coffee cup to the kitchen, and then get me a cup of coffee, and I'll be right back. Drew, Did you see my new coffee cup? That's a pint jar standing next to it. In the pint jar going, this will fit almost a quart, I believe. So, let me go fill my coffee cup. I'll be right back. Y'all feel free to talk about me when I'm gone, because you will anyways. So. Come here real quick, Center. Thank you. All right. The Droopy Dog Show is moving to the Amber's trailer of trash, and then I'll leave. No, I'm not moving nowhere. We talked about it last night, me and the wife, and I got on my hands and knees. I said, "Please don't send me nowhere. Please don't send me nowhere. Please don't send me nowhere. Please don't send me nowhere." Basically, she told me to click my ruby slippers together. Say, I want to go home. I don't want to go home.
You're gone. I'm getting on if it ever loads.
She said, I'm wrong. She's getting on if the computer ever loads up.
You are a goner.
I am a goner. Nope. No. You can't make me. So, anyways. Yeah. They all want to get rid of me for some reason. I think they're jealous of me and my good looks. You couldn't afford me anyways there, Amber. It'll cost you $5 to fill my coffee cup up. So I gotta have at least three cups of coffee a day. So. Oh, we all want the ass cup. Yeah, you all want the arse cup. There you go. I gotta give me a piece of chalk so I can write how many days before Christmas. It's 130 days till Christmas. 130 days. So, Junkyard went in and he bought a coffee cup and a sticker last night at my Teespring account. I believe it was Junkyard that bought it. So then somebody bought a sticker. I love Christmas too. Around here, I hear Santa Claus shows up around here. I'm such an idiot. Yeah, he does. Santa Claus makes a special appearance here. He comes in and he says, ho, ho, ho. Good morning, Big Steve. I haven't watched the video yet, but I'm going to have to. I see it uploaded, though. I had to hang the speed bag and the punching bag up in the garage for Kathy. She's getting ready for the California kick out. So she's out there punching the old speed bag this morning. Big Steve, Big Steve, Big Steve, Big Steve, Big Steve. It didn't come out good. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, it's supposed to come fully. Yeah, I hope it comes fully assembled. If it don't come fully assembled there, Junkyard, you let me know and I'll send you some glue. And you can make a mosaic coffee cup. Big Kev, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. You went from Kevin Bennett back to Big Kev again? That's pretty cool. I'm glad you're doing good. I ain't got enough strength to keep lifting that damn thing. I'm gonna have to get me a straw. Glad I don't live in San Francisco. Damn fly. Jay playing Boggs. Stop horsing around. Video. Lifting weights one coffee at a time. That's right. I got some McDonald's coffee cups. I can. Yeah, there you go. I killed that one of them little buggers yesterday or last night. The nerve of them two. They were here trying to make whoopee during the live stream last night, right here. Well, I hit them, and one, evidently, I wounded the little bugger. Probably broke it off in her or something because he was walking around on the floor last night, and I got him. So He's no longer with us. So. Kevin Helming, good morning. Use 12-ounce bottles for the same workout. There you go. All right, there, Big Kev. You have yourself a great day at work. I know that's kind of impossible, but you have yourself a good day. What'd you do? Watch on did you watch the video there, Ron? I haven't seen it yet, so. Thanks for the coffee. Oh, it's not for me? Okay. My video's up for you, sweetheart. Oh, you gotta go see it, he says. I can't see it because I can turn off the mic, I guess, but let me see. Dun, dun. Yeah, it's 1 minute and 50 seconds long, so I'm going to shut the mic off on the live stream so I can watch this real quick. Excuse me. That was funny. You guys have got to watch it. It is funny. Oh. Let's see what I lost. I missed. Do. I got tears rolling. So did I. Dirty Dog Diggers, good morning. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Thanks for the coffee and donuts. All right, man. You have a good day there, Helicopter. Love you too, man. Have a great one. Be careful out there. So that was funny. Y'all, I didn't want to screen share it because I want you guys to all go watch it yourselves. That way it gives them the views. That's all you're gonna get. Well, thanks, Helicopter. That's a shot across the bow. Kathy, you're next. There you go. Okay there, Gene. She booked a flight already, Big Steve. No. I'm not. Hey, you didn't even have to do that, Helicopter. I appreciate that, but you didn't have to do that, man. So. He wants you to make a video about me. He wants you to make a video about him now. Kathy Miller, my wife, Doc G. She's in the chat room. Oh. It's Big Steve Entertainment doing the video, and he's doing it about my wife, Kathy. Well, that's cool, Gene. I appreciate that there, Helicopter. Love you too, man. Still trying to buy a wrench. Well, as soon as I clean out some, you know, if some people don't come back for a while, I'll put on a new wrench. But I've got like 40 wrenches right now, and I absolutely, it's hard to manage all of them right now as it is. What's the song that you haven't heard in years there, Amber? That's right. Post a video of that interview there, Gene. No, you're probably lucky. Amber, that's a 30-30 guarantee. 30 seconds or 30 feet, whichever comes first. I'm glad you're part of the family too there, Helicopter. Love you too, man. This month. Oh. Yeah, I'll go out and check out Helicopter. He's got a lot of videos. He's got 352 channel followers. So show him some channel love. I think drones are interesting. I like to watch them. So. I wish I was, you know, mechanically aptitude or whatever, you know, to fly them, because I'm afraid I'd get me a nice one, put it up in the air, bring it down, and then, you know, I've totaled it, you know. So. Made in the USA, though. That's right. Huh?
He said, I'm lucky I didn't do the other video. Go ahead.
No returns in. She said, go ahead and do that other video.
No guts, no glory.
No, no guts, no glory. Oh. Yeah, you practice on the cheap ones, just like Dayton. Oh, God. Yeah. I almost bought one at an auction a few weeks ago, or that's been about 3 months ago, I guess it was. It was a nice one. It was probably a $600, $700, $800 one. It had its own case, 4 rotors. It had a camera and everything else on it. But they didn't know if it worked. So there's a big factor right there. No, that's a song she hasn't heard in years. No. I haven't heard that song in years either. You know why I haven't heard that song in years? Because I've never heard that song before. So. Well, you better ask John first. I don't want to get shot once I walk through the door. And you guys are going to get damn tired of me because I ain't nobody's maid. You'll have to pick up after me. You have to pick up my feet to sweep underneath them. And you better be bringing me my coffee and my dinner. Because I'm going to consider myself a guest. Yeah, I live in Michigan, man. You don't have to send me a drone. I appreciate that, but you don't have to send me one. Kathy says send me one. So if you want to send it to Kathy, I'll give you my address. No.
I don't listen to you.
Well, I could already tell by the music there, Amber, your type of music and my type of music isn't the same. All right. I'll go down and I will make sure your bell is rung. And when I see you have a live stream, I will come in and I'll make a surprise visit. How's that sound? There you go. I ring your bell. You have yourself a good night there, helicopter. So. Just coffee, gravy, and biscuits. That's right. I'm going to have Gene come over and do some work for me. It's just going to cost me gas money, sausage, biscuits, and gravy. I might go broke buying the coffee, but, No, that wasn't your video. That was a song that Amber sent me. So, it was Alaya or Alea or whatever. I don't know. So. Yeah, that's not your video. So, it was a song that Amber sent me. She said she hadn't heard in a long time. Last time you heard that song, you was 15 years old. So you're 38 now, aren't you, right? So that was 23 years ago. Let me see. Um, I gotta look at something. Well, it debuted in 1998, but the person that you got that says it sang it, there's no way she could have sung it in 1998 because she's nowhere near that old. So, yeah, got to give Kathy plenty of coffee. Yeah, you're 36, okay. So, yeah, she's gonna move. So once I come back, no return address. You have an amazing day too, there, helicopter. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. All right, I will. She's gonna go high. Well, it's hard to, I'm just that special. She wouldn't get rid of me. Yep. You can't get rid of me. If I did, you would cry. He married to Steve. That's how it works. Yeah. Oh. Yes. 35 years with that woman. I love her dearly. Somebody especially. Well, let me tell you something. Gene, when I was a kid, that bus was so short it only had 2 seats, the driver's and mine. Kind of link did we see here? Return to sender. Oh God, Gene or Junkyard. That address is unknown. All right, you have a good one there, helicopter. Love y'all. Take care too. Be careful. Get some sleep. I don't think it's working yet. Oh, she loves me. Well, it was kind of hard. They had a face mask on me and a hard helmet, but I could manage to stick it out just with my tongue a little bit to get the window. They used to call me Windex when I was a kid. You know, nowadays I just sit around and look at my eyebrows. So. Rips your eyes out of the socket.
That was actually gross.
Now he knows. Now he's known as scrubbing bubbles. There you go.
Oh my God. I thought just upchuck my coffee. I'm feeling very nauseous.
You feel nauseous, are you, honey?
Ugh.
Oh, you know better than that.
Get the hell out of here. I'm gonna throw something at you.
Make sure it's a sponge. Scrubbing bubbles. Junkyard, do you remember when you was a kid blowing bubbles? Well, I seen him the other day and he told me to tell you, he said hi. She loves you to death. She just panned it sooner than you think. Keep pushing her. Mr. Clean. Yeah, she'll miss me when I'm gone. With every bullet so far. Like Peggy said to Al Bundy, did you miss me, Al? With every bullet so far. Then he gives her a pair of pajamas with a target on them. Oh. Her aim is improving. That's right. Sooner or later. She's going to nick me and I'm going to say, hey, stuff's starting to get real here now. Dishes piling up. She'll be wanting them back. I got dishpan hands. Actually, when I do the dishes, that's when my arthritis feels the best because the hot water actually makes it feel better. Paper's too high. Yeah. Oh, I see how it is, Big Steve. I'm glad you're always going to be my friend. I'll always be your friend too, Michelle. They have way less dishes to do. Yeah, she'll go out and buy a dishwasher once I'm gone. Hey, kids, guess what we got? We got us a dishwasher. What, Dad's back? No, we got us a real one this time. I didn't tell you to do that. Don't you blame me. I don't know. Shouldn't never do that because that little thing went like this, pump, 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 was beating on the side. Kathy told me one time, she says, you know what? I said, what, honey? She said, if I took your brain and put it on the edge of a razor, it looked like a BB rolling down a 4-lane highway. I said, I know. I know. He says, every time you shake your head, it sounds like a rattle. I said, I know. I know. I never ever said I was intelligent, a smart cookie or anything like that. I just have to go with my good looks to get me through. Let's see. All you have to do is rinse. That's right. You got 5 dogs. All you got to do is rinse them off. That's funny. I cared. Get the popcorn out. Kathy's going to get Steve. The volume's up. She'll type the reply, probably. He said he's going to call animal control if you show up. And I think he's going to get his ass whipped. She don't think. She knows he's going to get his ass whipped. All right, Dirty Dog Diggers, you have yourself a great day. I appreciate you being here. And everybody remember, today is the last day at midnight tonight. You better have your little fur baby's picture in the Dirty Dog Digger contest. If you don't, you're going to miss out. I've already got my picture in. Yes, I do, and it's a handsome one. They just don't get any better looking than this. Grid submissions are allowed. You're not feeling well, honey? Hey, you look at you. I'm about to puke. Yeah. No. Well, I hate to do this to you, fine people, but I have to go to the little boy's room. The coffee's working on me. This is actually my third cup, so I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay, good. I'll be gone. That's what that cop should have said when Arnold, the Terminator, said, "I'll be back." That cop should have said, "Good, because we'll be gone." But oh no, they knew what was coming. They just didn't.
Last year, did you see Riz upload?
Huh?
Riz upload something?
No, I did not see Gris's upload last night. I'll have to look at that. Let's follow dog to the shitter, yeah. I'll be right back. Thank you. I'm back. Okay. Yes, I've seen this. I remember Chief. Yep. It's a prank video. Yeah, we know. We know it's a prank video. Well, thank you, Ron. You welcome me back. All right, Kevin, you have yourself a great day. I wonder where my brother Kevin's been. I haven't seen him since Tuesday. Oh, I know he didn't show up Wednesday, and then Thursday he had to take his wife to the doctor's. She had surgery. I'm waiting to find out how that went. So maybe I should call him. I'm talking about Kevin. I haven't seen him since Tuesday, and Ty had her surgery yesterday. No.
I just can't get over the fact that's how big Steve had. That's the best he could do.
That's the best he could do. He says here it's a prank video. He loves you, Kath. Oh. Yeah, everything came out okay. Sounded like Niagara Falls in there. Good morning, Tammy Sprinkle. How are you doing this morning? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. He's just saying that. Yeah, right. We know you didn't. You're not. You don't mean it, Steve. So, it's all done in fun. But I don't think the plane reservations was made in fun. No. She wants to know if you'll go pick her up. Well, you don't actually just go pick her up at LAX. You just got to go meet her there, and she'll just turn because she's got a return flight a half an hour later. Dum dum da dum da dum 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 dum. She is taking a video camera. You like that, Ron? Got to return flight half an hour later. Just go meet her at the airport. Yeah. I can see her explain that. I'm just here to whip some mama ass, and then I'm on the way back home again. Okay, lady, take off your shoes so we can check them real quick, and then you'll be on your way. I'm going home. That's the reason I don't have friends. The guy I bought my first house from, we bought our first house from, this is funny. He owned a trucking company, okay? He had now 2 or 3 semis, and he was in Florida, and he called. No, he was in Michigan. Wait a minute. No, he was in Florida. He called his son and said, "Hey, don't forget you got to take off, at this time because that load's got to be there." Well, his son said, basically, F you, I'm not doing it. Well, now his son's in Michigan, he's in Florida. So at the time that he was supposed to leave, the dad, my friend, called his son and said, "Hey, he answered the phone. He said, "What are you doing?" He said, "What do you mean, what am I doing?" He said, "You should be in the truck leaving. You should be in the truck gone by now." He said, "I told you before I wasn't doing it." He said, "Let me tell you something. You get in that truck and you get it gone now, or you ain't going to like what happens later." Well, the kid thinking, well, dad's in Florida. What's he going to do? Well, he basically told his dad to go F himself because he wasn't going. Well, his dad hopped in a car and 18 hours later was in Michigan. Walked up on the front porch, knocked on the door. The kid opened up the door and said, "What are you doing here?" And wham, bam, "Thank you, ma'am." On his ass he flew. He said, "Now I told you what was going to happen. You want to argue some more?" And the kid says, "No, Dad, I'm getting the keys right now and I'm leaving." So that's going with the plane, just going to the airport and then going home again. So another time joke. It wasn't a time joke. You sat right there when he was telling us that. Bobby, you don't have to know. Your head hurts from laughing too much or from shaking? I'm talking about Jim and his son. So. Oh, you're trying to keep up with the joke. It wasn't no joke. It was the truth, honestly. Breathe in, breathe out. Poor Kathy. You're right, Ron. Poor Kathy. If you guys only knew. What a nice lady she is. I need you to work tomorrow. No, you are a nice lady. I love you dearly. As my little granddaughter would say, "You are my sunshine,
Oh, God.
my only sunshine." I got the volume all the way up. The mic is all the way up. Help. Yeah. Good morning, Kevin. I was just talking about you. Hadn't seen you since Tuesday. I was wondering how everything went yesterday. How's Ty doing? Art, Reaper Man, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. His ears were burning. There you go, John. Got me a new coffee cup, Kevin. There we go. Well, if you want there, Amber, you can take Kevin and I'll just stay home with Kathy. Amber can take Kevin and I'll just stay home with you. How's the missus? It takes him a while to get his messages to come through. No, I have a return policy. I have an express written guarantee. That's good. She got home last night. All right, that's good. I'm glad she's doing better. Now, what is she off work for a couple of weeks now? You hear a little noise, you smell a little smell, and you know Steve is here. That's nice of you, Ron. But tell her we're thinking of her. That doesn't sound right, Amber. You're right. Robin Nee, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you. Are you sure that's a little smell? You can just feel the love of these guys. You're right. Yeah, you missed it last night there, Grizz. You should have been at the live. Watch the live stream from last night. It was like a jackhammer. They just kept hitting on me and hitting on me and hitting on me and hitting on me. I got out of here. I had so many lumps and bumps and bruises on me, I could hardly walk. All right, well, that's pretty cool, Kevin. At least it's not, going to keep her down for a while. It's on there. It's on the live stream there, Grizz. Christ, they just beat the living hell out of me last night. Then she give me away to Amber. Yeah. Well, I already told Amber. No. I come, if I'm being given away, I'm going to be like a pet rock. I'm going to sit on the couch. You're going to have to lift my feet to vacuum underneath me. You better be bringing me my meals and coffee. So I'm not doing a damn thing. You might have to pump my chest to get me to breathe in and out, in and out. I'm there to relax. Yeah, I got my ass handed to me yesterday morning, Grizz. That's on video too. I saved that one just in case I need to take that to the police. You're gonna make sure she has. Oh, that's mighty nice of you, Gene. Looking out for her like that. Show the please, take care for me, though. See my new coffee cup, Grizz? Can't hold it up too long because it weighs like 3 pounds empty. Oh. Yeah, you missed it yesterday morning too. I have to, let's see. Let me go into yesterday's. I can't even, I'm going to have to find it and then I'll save it for you guys and show it to you. For those who missed it. Because I don't, unless somebody wants to cruise through yesterday's to find it, then tell me exactly what minute, where it's at in there. So that was a 3-hour live stream. I can't even remember what time it was when it happened. Huh? I can't hear you. I still didn't hear what she said, but
I said towards
towards the end, but I don't know where at towards the end. Well, you were here yesterday when I don't think you were here when it happened, though. Maybe you weren't because remember you gave us a phone number. I may be close to it right here, but I don't know. Somebody wants to go in and find it and tell me where it is. I think it's after 2 hours. I ain't for sure. But I'm neglecting my my chat room by staying in there looking at the Googler. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Barnyard Chicken, you're looking lovely as ever. All right there, Gene, you have yourself a great morning. We'll see you later. I heard you uploaded something last night there, Grizz. I'm going to have to watch that. Hal Kitten, good morning. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Welcome back, Marie. It's too early for you to be up. What is it, 6:45 or 6:54 where you're living? Because you live in Missouri, don't you? Near St. Louis. All right there, Reaper Man, you have a good one. Hopefully we made you laugh. So, brightened up your day. You're welcome, Marie. I do say that to all the girls, Hell Kitten. But I mean it. I do mean it. You're looking lovely as ever. Well, you should have been here at 5:30 then your time. Googler. It was 6:30 my time when I started. I'm not all there, Hell Kitten. You're right. I'm not all there. I'm not all here. I can prove it. I got parts of me missing. I can go someplace and I'm never all there. I try not to go nowhere with them. I know. I try to go everywhere with her. You can barely see. You just woke up. Well, get yourself a cup of coffee, sit down, take a great big old swig of her, make sure she's boiling hot. That will wake you right up right then. You'll think, man, I should have never done that. As you're rubbing your tongue on the roof of your mouth to cool it down. And then you'll be wide awake for this glorious show. I don't know, Ron, you was there when she hit me, weren't you? She damn near knocked me clean through the laptop computer. Good morning, Kathy. On my way out. Take care. That was Reaper Man. So, yeah. I was sitting, I can't remember what I said to her. I think I said, you're looking lovely as ever, dear. Wet. I can't remember. I know I said something smart that I shouldn't have said. Wow, that's the way they had to do it. Can you imagine if there's a bus with 50 kids on it? That's what they had to do. Maybe that'll stop this stuff because it happens all the time. People don't care. You know why they don't care? Because they don't know any better. Driver's ed don't teach you that stuff anymore anyways. They don't tell you can't go past a bus with a sign out, with a stop sign on. Everybody thinks it's cool as hell. I think the bus driver had to be able to be armed with a 45, stick it right out the window and blow out the back windshield of the car that goes by him, hopefully hitting the driver. That'll stop that stuff from happening. A couple of them left in the ditch side a few times, because people don't understand it. Oh yeah, Googler. They don't understand that right there will kill a child. Because when that stop sign is out, that means they're either kids are getting on, getting off, or they're getting ready to get off the bus. And if a little kid is out there and you run past that stop sign, it's all there but they're crying. I stop for every bus too. Yeah, it was a loud pop. It was a loud one. That's good, Junkyard. You're what has it been, about 15, 20 years ago, Kath, that kid up there in Clinton? A school bus stopped. Okay, now this was a major road, so they don't have to, on a major road, they don't have to turn on the red lights. They didn't have to back then to stop traffic because on a major road, they don't let you cross the road, okay? Back then they didn't. If they went down one side of the road and then they come back the other side to let let the kids off on the other side, so you didn't have to cross the road. Well, the school bus stopped, and this kid was probably 10 years old, 9 or 10. She stopped on the side of the road. She got off the road onto the berm, let the kid off. Well, the kid decided he was going to go get the mail. And he ran out in front of the bus to go across the road, never looked. Now this is going to be graphic, okay? But this is a reality. A cement truck coming, fully loaded cement truck, hit that kid with the front tire. The only thing they found of that kid was his shoes. He was a great big splatter on the ground. I'm trying to be realistic here. That was it. The poor kid never knew what hit him. The poor driver of the cement truck has to live with that for the rest of his life. The woman driving the bus quit her job that day. And she tried to stop him. She was blowing the horn and she tried to throw out, the sling thing that tried to stop him, but he ran around it. It was terrible. And they changed the law right then and there. Within a matter of days, that law was changed here in the state of Michigan, where they actually now, it doesn't matter if they don't make them cross or not, don't let them cross or not, they have to turn on the red lights and stop traffic. It is a federal law. You cannot go past a bus with the lights on. It's a federal law. First time it's a misdemeanor. Second time it's $300, and third time it's a felony. It should be a felony the first time. But it ruined, the life, the family, that the kid, and they weren't even home. They were at work. They didn't find out till they got home. When they got home, the police were, EMT and stuff was there. But it ruined their life, ruined the life of the bus driver, and all the kids had to go to counseling that was there on the school bus. And the guy driving the cement truck, and I'm sure he doesn't drive no more either, because you don't realize what that does to you. That would absolutely devastate most people. Huh. Right. It's better to be safe than sorry. You're absolutely right. Right. When it's a divided highway and there's no chance of the person, running across the divided highway. And it's crossing the highway at night. So. So. But it is something, you never can tell. That's why, tomorrow's never promised, Now, 10 seconds from now is never promised. You don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, I don't if I don't watch my mouth. Yeah, but you never know, So that's just something for you guys to reflect on. I've come so close to hitting so many people crossing the road in a garbage truck and stuff. And a lot of people, oh, it's just a garbage truck. Well, that garbage truck weighs 65,000 pounds, 70,000 pounds, and they don't stop on a dime. Sure, you got 5 axles on the ground, all them tires. That doesn't mean it's going to stop. And then people see a semi, well, it's got all them tires on the ground. It should be able to stop on a dime. Well, there's a reason why it's got all them tires on the ground. It's because it's got all that weight in the box. So. And straight jackets. There you go, Grizz. Yeah, well, I am respectful enough to stop at every school bus too. And I constantly watch. When I see a bus, I constantly watching that bus. Even if it's stopped and the lights are on, to make sure there isn't some little kid going to come running out. So. I think I heard about that. All right there, Rock G. Congratulations, man. Proud of you. I really am proud of you, Rock G. He's 5 weeks drug free now. Congratulations, man. Keep it up. Like I told you when you first started this journey, keep away from them bad influences. Make sure you stay away from them people because they're not your friends. If they were your friends, they wouldn't be doing it either. So keep them away from them, and you'll be fine. So. In fact, I actually do remember that because it was on the news. It was on the world's news tonight or nothing, or something, like the NBC or something, nightly news. I remember that. I don't remember what state it was in, but I remember that happening. Yeah. I did hear about Hell Kitten. Right. On a divided highway, the only way in the state of Michigan is on a divided highway. A divided highway has a guardrail in through the center. It has a divider in the center. That's why they call it a divided highway. The people on the other side don't have to stop, but the people on that side where the school bus is at has to stop. Now, if there was no division and it was 2 lanes going this way and 2 lanes coming this way, you have to stop because it's not a divided highway. By a divided highway means there is something in between both directions of traffic. And you wonder what was going through the school bus drivers. Was somebody arguing and she was paying attention? And that's probably what was happening. Somebody was arguing on the school bus, and she's sitting there watching them, trying to make sure everything's going over, and she just didn't see the little girl. I remember that, Kevin. Back then when you had the wedges and stuff on the front. Kevin remembers hitting the brakes so hard the brakes locked up, but the wheels kept spinning and ripped the valve cores right out of or valve stems right out of the rims. And you know what happens then, don't you? You get 2 flat tires right away. Either that or I've actually had them pinch the valve stem off airtight, But still, when it spins around on the hub, that's loose, so you still have to have it tightened up. So they have to come out, change tires. So. But I think this is actually a good subject because it is. I got a coffee ground in here. it is starting to get school time. It is school time, so people ought to be aware. So, and a lot of kids actually aren't taught that because when they're in driver's training anymore, driver's training is taught by somebody that they have to hire to teach them. When I went to school, driver's training was taught in school. You did it after school, but it was taught by the school teachers. Okay. And you learned. You had to take tests. You had to do driving maneuvers. You had to, do a question and answer series and all this other stuff. And they had the police come in, and you had to do an interview with the police. You had to talk to the police and listen to what they had to say. And that's what's missing from today. Kids today don't know half the stuff that we know. They just are assuming that they are supposed to know it. Huh. Yeah, that's right. That's good. It's probably like an auxiliary police. We have auxiliary police here too. They they have auxiliary police that they're mounted. They ride horses during events and stuff like that. They are cops when they are on duty, and they're not cops when they're not on duty. So no, I gotta shave this thing off tonight. So not the beard, but I gotta shave all the other stuff off. So all right. Well, it's going to be a foot long, probably video, Grizz. And what I think I'll do is because I'm gonna sell footlongs tomorrow. So if I have any left, if I have one left over, I should probably just save one. And I'll probably put it on a regular bun. So you got like 3 inches of hot dog sticking off on both sides when I do the video. So how about that? I was just talking about school safety, about watching out for the buses and stuff there, Michelle. And how they used to teach it in school, and they don't teach that stuff anymore. You have to hire somebody to teach you how to drive, and you get what you get. A lot of these people, they don't care. They'll pass you. Now, in the state of Michigan, a few years ago, you had to hire your own student driver, and what these guys would do is they would fail you and make you take the class again. And that you may not take that class again through them, but you'd go through another. And these other guys would fail you too, so you'd have to do it again. And I'm not lying. And then people raising a stink about it. These people were failing people for no reason, because they knew that you would come back again. You may not go to them, but you'd go to somebody else and get passed or failed again. Some of these people were going through these classes 4 and 5 times, paying $500-600 every time to do it. These instructors were making money hand over fist until somebody started screaming about it. And then, the state stepped in and said, hey, this is what you got to follow. And if you don't follow it, you're going to lose your license. And I'm not kidding at all. There was probably 100 or so cases just in this county where people were failing them for no reason. Well, you figure it out. Mo Malati, how you doing? Nice to have you here. Knock, 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 knock. Oh, God. No. I will do it as soon as possible. It'll probably be Sunday afternoon or something like that there, Grizz. I don't have any hot dogs unthawed right now, so I will do it Sunday because we are doing the thing Saturday, so I'll do it Sunday. She's got to go have a smoke. Then power slides in the car. That's cool. You're right. They should have went to prison over that. Honestly, because they were defrauding the customer. Just me. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. It's been a while. Where have you been?
You're already Amber's now.
Yep, you missed out. Just me. The old lady give me away. So, Amber took me. So, it's nice to have you here. Alabama Bushcracker, how are you doing, Keith? Nice to have you here. And for you guys saying, well, why are you saying Keith? Because that's his real name, Keith. So. Back to school madness, yep. No. Last night, my wife gave me away to Amber. So if anybody was wanting me, they had their chance last night. But Amber got me. I don't know if I'm lucky or if I'm unlucky. But I told her I'm going to sit on the couch. She's going to bring me coffee, lift my feet up to vacuum underneath me and everything else because I ain't doing a lick. I'm done. Yeah, I remember that. Milk in the last days of summer, yeah. And make me a sandwich. That's right. That's funny there, junkyard. Yeah, Amber said she was going to take me, but I am up for adoption, I guess. So. All right. Michelle said if it doesn't work out, you're going to build an empire out with the profits. Oh. I got a roll of that John Wayne toilet paper. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that, but that's rough and tough and won't take no shit from nobody. So. That's right. Same thing I do now. Sit around with my feet on the floor and not damn thing. Yeah, right. To the bone. To the bone. That's kind of funny when somebody's never driven anything before. Good morning, Linda's House of Chill. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. True grit paper, that's right. Oh, what the funniest thing is sometimes they'll give you an egg at home economics, and you got to, and you got to treat it like a baby. And you can't just take a normal egg. What they do is they give you an egg and they put a number on it or whatever. They make a design so they know, or stamp it, with a special stamp, so they know it's the egg they give you. And you got to take that egg home, and you got to be careful. You can't break it. Then you got to bring it back to class. Do you know how hard it is to keep an egg from breaking? Pretty damn hard, especially if you put it in your pocket. or your backpack or in your shoe, you know. Excuse me? Nobody said anything about getting married, Amber. Nobody said anything about getting married. A team of wild bulldozers couldn't drag me to the altar again. And I'm not talking about them little bitty ones either. I'm talking about some D8s. Yeah, a whole team of them. 4 on each side. 4-inch cable. 500-ton clevises. Could not. I'll sink these little bad boys into the ground and they won't be able to even move their tracks. Amber's getting out of control. Yep, keep a boiled one if you're going to boil that. But what they do is when they're done, they break the egg. They'll make sure it's just, it's not been boiled. Yeah. It'd be my luck. I'd boil it and the son of a gun would crack open. The idea is never getting married. There you go. Another shotgun. Yeah, you better put that shotgun right there. Say I do. I don't. Say I do. I don't. Say give me that damn gun. I don't. I'll pull the trigger my own damn self if you're too chicken. Giveaway winner from Joanne Plans. So, there was this guy sitting at his kitchen table one night. He had his hands on his face like this, and he's got tears just rolling down his eyes. And
if you wake those babies up, you're not going to be doing YouTube because I'm going to dislocate your jaw.
Okay, I'll be quiet. Anyway, she says she's going to dislocate my jaw if I wake them babies up. Anyways, the guy's got tears rolling down his eyes just like this, and he's just crying away. His wife comes in. She says, "What's the matter, honey?" Okay, you're sending me an urgent email. I'll look at it in just a second. She said, "What's the matter, honey? Are you okay?" He looks at her, grabs her hand, pats her, and he says, "You remember when I was 18 and you was 15 and your dad caught us making love in the back of my car, and he said if I didn't marry you, I'd spend 20 years in prison?" She says, "Yeah, I do." "Oh, that's so sweet. You remember that." He says, "I'd be getting out today." No. Let me go look at this urgent email. I haven't got an urgent email from you yet there. I'll leave it. I'll check it in just a couple minutes. I just got your email. Are you going live on the 15th? That was Wednesday. No, I didn't. I go live on Sunday night and Thursday nights. So that's right. Told you to count your blessings. Still looking at a camel joke? Okay. I think so, yeah. Yeah, gonna be Mrs. Dog soon. Yeah. Like I told you, the only way I'm ever gonna get married again is if you put a shotgun to me, and if you're too chicken to pull the trigger, I will do it for you. Huh. Well, I'm reading your email there, uh, Alabama, and quite frankly, I'm disturbed by that because this is, I don't know if you want me to say anything or not. You tell me if you want me to say something there, Alabama. So I'll wait for your response. You want me to say something about it on this stream? I will. So, but if you don't, I will answer that email back to you. So. That's pretty disturbing. That actually goes against everything I stand for. So.
We'll knock off now and take the next 2 days off. How's that?
You are so stupid.
That's right.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
That's right. There is nothing wrong with your radio. That's right.
They're all going to laugh at you. That's right. No, you haven't been muted. I didn't mute you. Alabama, do you want me to say something about this? Because I will. That's going against something that's against my core values. And, so you tell me to go ahead and mention it, and I will. If you don't want me to mention it on here, that's fine. I'll write you my response back on the email. But no, I don't care there, Alabama. That goes against my core values, and if people don't like it, that's too bad. I will read Alabama's email to me. It says, yesterday on a different live stream, one of your moderators attacked me personally and all other veterans and said that we should shut up and quit complaining. We were paid, so just deal with it. And her name was Sherry Kay. Okay. I don't know the gist of the argument or whatever, but I don't care if we were paid. We have a right to complain about what happened to anybody that was in the military if they're having any problems. We have that right. We give everything we had for this country. I didn't serve any, wartime. And my brother didn't serve during any wartime, but we still served. And if you serve during any military action, wartime, and you give something, you gave up something. And if people don't like that and you talk about it, well, that's too damn bad. I don't care what they think. That absolutely upsets me to the core. People don't like it? Well, that's too damn bad. Then get the hell out of my country. Because it's not your country if you got to complain about somebody and their problems that they're having because of what they went through in their military service. That is just too damn bad. Some gave all, and wait a minute, all gave some, and some gave all. Every time I see a military casket come home with a flag on it, it hurts because somebody died for this country, and then there's somebody out there that doesn't care that that person died because of this country, to defend this country. John Amber, solar powered, how you doing? Yeah, they like you because me and Amber ain't running off. I can tell you that right now because ain't no way. But I'll get back to that here in a second. If you're a veteran, if you're in the service, I don't care if you're still in the service, you have all my respect. And it's truly bad that we have to lose people to war, but that's what the cost of freedom is. And when people don't understand what the cost of freedom is or what the effects of freedom is, then there's something wrong. Well, don't be talking about it because I don't want to hear your problems because you were in the service. You got paid for your... I don't care. I don't care. You have every right to talk about it as long as you want, and I'll listen every time. You give something to this country that a lot of people didn't. And I'm not saying anything bad about the people that didn't give anything to this country. But you did give something to this country. And if people don't understand that and respect that, well, there's something wrong. All right, I'm going to get off that subject before I really blow a gasket. So, I'm not trying to blow it out of proportion. I just, Grizz, I just think, if a guy puts his life on the line, you should give him the respect that he's due. So, but like I said, I wasn't there. So I don't know all the conversation. So, I believe that too, Kevin. Everybody at least go through basic training. If they don't want to, do the rest of it, they can just, go out of it. But then a lot of kids would have more respect for the country. That's right. She's entitled to her opinion. I'm just reading the email that I got. Okay, and I'm just expressing my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So that's what this country is based on. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. And like I said, if somebody wanted to tell me the problems they're having, I'll be more than glad to listen. That's, my respect. So. And I don't have anything against, I'm trying to get off it. I'm trying to walk my way out of it. So, all right, I'll shut up. So. I guess I don't even know what live stream it was on. You have to go to that live stream and watch the chat or whatever. So. So you're right. But let's get on another subject. Yeah, some are big and some are small. You're right. I I I wasn't there, so I don't know. But
Bill said you don't have to hunt for any pets, yes you do.
no. Anyways, I gotta go back here to see what John had to say. Okay. No, John, I'm not gonna run away with Amber. I'm not gonna do that.
Yes, you are.
No, she wants to get married, and I said a wild team of bulldozers ain't dragging me to the altar again. And Gris said it would be a shotgun wedding, and I said, well, you can stick it underneath my chin, and if you're too chicken to pull a trigger, I'll do it for you. So, another, I'm out of here, he says. Well, good morning, Tylene. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Tylene is Kevin's wife. She's my sister-in-law. Y'all say hi to Tylene. Well, she's not on, but she's there, so you can tell Kevin to tell her you said hi. So, yeah, I was just told that a minute ago there, Alabama, it was on Bobby's. We may be having a shotgun wedding, but one of us is going to be dead at that wedding. And it'll be the guy that's got the shotgun put right here. So. That's right. Back in the 60s and 70s, the guys didn't have no choice. They were drafted. So. Next subject, yep. So. Well, you know, we're all crazy. What homemade crafts have you been doing, Kathy? I'm sorry to hear that. They're just me, and tell them thank you for his service. Okay, Googler, if you toss gunpowder, that's fine with me. I'll have a lighter. No, you're right. People with, for Vietnam didn't have a choice. So you're absolutely right there, just me. So um, fortunately now there's more than enough people, and with technology and stuff like that, we do not have to invoke the draft. So we're all good crazies over here. So. I seen, where was I? Can't remember. I was just somewhere yesterday, I think. Anyways, I seen an older guy come in and he had a Korean war hat on. And I looked right at him. I said, I want to thank you for your service, sir. He looked right at me and said, thank you. And I mean, this guy, I bet he's 80. You know, he's got to be in his 80s or better. They're close to it. You know, because what Korean War was back in the 50s. So, yeah. So, you know, he's got to be well into his 80s. So, oh, yeah. I was giving away Mossbergs with a wedding ring. That's pretty cool. You invoke the draft every time your daughter pulls her finger. Going good, Alabama. Going good. All right. 1 hour, 54 minutes, 1 hour, 45 minutes, and 45 seconds. Ron found it. He must have watched. He probably just speed went through it. Let me, as soon as I can get it up. It's 5:45 or 5:41 a.m. All right, proof right here. Okay, I'm going to enlarge that. Going to do this. For those that weren't here yesterday, Ron went out and found the slap heard around the world.
How do I send that to 20?
Huh? You got a $5 bill right there.
Don't worry about it.
No. Oh.
Don't worry what I have.
I won't worry what you have. What do you have?
It's not in your damn
I know what you got. I've seen it all. There you go.
Did you guys all hear that?
The slap heard around the world. That's what slap heard around the world.
There you go.
Anyways, 1 minute, 45, or 1 hour, 45, 54. That's where it's at. I'm awake. I'm awake. The slap heard around the world. That's what he found. Thanks, Ron. You're such a go-getter, Ron. So when if Yankee Living's in here, I have to tell him that. So the wake-up call. There you go. Oh, wait a minute, Google. You went on the other end of that slap, and you should have been there. I wish I could do that again. Yeah, and I knew what she had. So, Barrow boys, how you doing, man? Nice to have you here. Haven't seen you in a while. It's 8:44 p.m. or a.m., Mo? I think it's a.m., isn't it? New from Cab 7, computer chair failure. It must have broke on them. If you don't watch your mouth, you're gonna feel it again, dog. Okay, all right, I won't say nothing. No. I'm doing good, Barrow. How are you doing, man? Nice to have you here. How to catch a wild rooster? Put you out a wild hen. Well, thank you, Ruby Slippers, and you're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. I'd run every time too, see if she went for a skillet. I can't afford that. I've only got just a little bit of brains left in me, and I don't want her rattling them loose. They're already roll around in there. I told you once before this morning that it was like a BB. If you put my brain on the edge of a razor, it looked like a BB rolling down a 4-lane highway. That's right. You can catch them both that way. Basically, they're just me. I'd put a bunch of chicken feed or something. Get you a big box. Like a big box, and put it on a stick with a long string on it, and grab you a bunch of chicken feed or whatever, and put it right there. So the rooster actually has to go into the box in order to get it. And once the rooster's underneath the box, pull the string, and the box will come down. You won't be able to get out from underneath it. If you put your brain in a gnat's ass, it'll look like a BB in a boxcar. You're right. No way, Big Steve. There you go. The wife actually Kathy is gonna make homemade meatloaf today for dinner. We were gonna have it last night, but by the time we got back from running to Toledo, it was too late to make it for dinner. So we just had leftovers last night. So, huh? What'd you say? I gotta see what you just wrote. You choked on your teeth. That's right. Oh God. Yeah. I bought a 10-pound bag of hamburger, and then she made tacos or something with it. And what was left over, it was like a 9-pound bag of ham. And we're gonna make a nice, great, big meatloaf, a giant one, and have that, and then there'll be leftovers. So, huh? Well, hey, put them in a pot, like New York living or Yankee living says. Got the hot tub ready. Opening the store Monday, grand opening in a couple of weeks. That's good. It's good, Kevin. And if you guys don't know what he's talking about, I'll put up a link. Um, Here's a link to it. Aurora Capital Energy. They're opening up a solar store. And you can go there and buy stuff, and you can order stuff from there and have it shipped, right, Kevin? They can ship it to you. So yeah, she makes hers different. I love her meatloaf. So at 33 pounds before it's cooked. Yeah, he makes it in a roasting oven. Not even 9 a.m. That's right. Gavin used to do a lot of cooking for his shop. They would, on Saturday, he was supposed to be working, but he'd be in the cafeteria or in the break room, making sure his food wasn't burning or whatever, and cooking up stuff for him. So bring stuff in, set it all up. So okay, sure fine. Well, I ain't never tried Surefine, but Bush's baked beans are going to be kind of hard to beat, and as a base, I'm not saying I mean, if you're just going to open up a can of baked beans for dinner, that's fine. But if you're having a get together or something like that, that's why I use Bush's baked beans as a base, and then I make mine from there. There you go. That's a solar store, yes, there, John. My brother has a friend, and he's opening up a store. My brother's going to work for him in the morning, part time or whatever. All right, there, just me. I know you got to get ready and go to the gym. You have a great one. We'll see you later. Old Camp Ranch. How are you doing? Greetings from northeastern Arizona. Nice to have you here. Well, I'll have to try them. I've never even heard of Surefine. I don't know if you can even get Surefine up here or not, but I'll try it. I'm glad you're great there, Old Camp. So anybody got anything new going on? So I do have to run and get, like I said, I'm going to get 5 bags of chips. There's like 20 bags in each bag, 20 small bags. I'm going to get about 5 bags of those and take with me to the hot dog event tomorrow. I like to cook. Well, that's nice to know. Hopefully there's no grease splatter. No, I haven't, Ron. We went to go do all that other stuff yesterday, and then when I got back, I had to go to another store, and by the time it was all said, it was like 6:30. I ate dinner, took a half an hour siesta, and then I did a live stream last night. So I probably will get to it Monday. Sunday, today I got to go take the tent over there and get it set up, and then I got to um, Sunday. I have to go back over and take it down. Saturday afternoon or Saturday morning, I'm going to take the cart over there. So, well, more power to you. So, John got any video of you cooking dinner there, Amber, that he's going to put up on YouTube? You know, because it can be called educational. I need a cooking video demo. Here I am cooking mashed potatoes. That's right. That's what I said. Hoping there's no grease splatter. Yeah. Yeah. You know, at 5 a.m. and they woke you up at 5 p.m. Welcome back, Bobby. I'm waiting for the rest of the story there, Junkyard. All right, welcome back, Hell Kitten. Did you go get you a cheeseburger, did you? Bacon cheeseburger? I used to love Burger King's double, bacon double cheeseburgers. $11:30. Did you thank him for the 5 a.m. wake up call? At 1:30. Okay. That was nice of him. Did you stay up or go back to bed? I went over, grabbed him by the tie, jerked him over the counter, and said, "Hey, 5 a.m., not 1 a.m." Solar batteries up in Indiana? Okay. And they do free shipping? That's pretty. Huh? Oh, I didn't know. You carry a clock now. So do I, everywhere I go. My phone. Where are you taking me to? Yeah. You don't need a clock if you got a Glock. Yeah, that's right. with some fava beans. There you go. That was before cell phones. They're far from here, Ron, that's for sure. Yeah. You know what's funny there, Ron? She took me one place one time. She said, "Hey, let's play hide and seek." I said, "Okay." She said, "But you got to do it blindfolded. I'm gonna, and that way you don't see me." And I said, "Okay." So she puts a blindfold on me. Next thing you know, the car, we go someplace. The car stops. She gets me out and she says, "Stand right there." And I said, "Okay." And she says, "Count to 100, and then you can take the blindfold off and come find me." So I count to 100. I take the blindfold off, and I'm standing in a shooting range. I don't know how I got there. I must have walked there by mistake because I knew she would never put me in harm's way. And I don't know where I got that nifty shirt that I was wearing. And it had a blue circle, and then an orange circle, a red circle, then an orange circle, then a yellow circle about this big in the center. It was cool. No, never. That's the thing. I don't have no problem waking up unless I'm stone ass drunk when I go to bed. Still drunk when I wake up. So that don't happen anymore though. That's right. Batteries now. There you go. Now do you understand, Ron? That's right. Yeah. All things I do with my wife, dog learned me. That's funny. AGMS. There you go. There's your burrito. But tomorrow, everybody, with any luck at all, there'll be be munching on all these. Would be nice to sell about 300-400 hot dogs tomorrow. That'd be pretty cool. Not as much as they love hot dogs. Everybody loves a hot dog. That's right. That's pretty cool about them AGM batteries. I watched a few videos on them. Well, somebody has to take the money. There's nothing wrong with roach coaches. I plan on owning one sooner or later. They call it a roach coach because they make it rhyme, but you wouldn't believe it. Most of those food trucks are cleaner than the restaurants you guys go to. Jenny O'Brien, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Smothered in underwear there, Grizz? All right there, Barnyard Chicken. You have yourself a great day. $159 to your door. That don't sound too bad. Yeah. Hmm. Now, what's the difference between solar batteries and mobility cart batteries? I think them things are actually great, and they're only like $65 a piece. I don't know the difference on them, but you know, if they'll make a mobility, two batteries will make a mobility cart drive 15 miles before you have to charge it. That's a lot of juice, man. It is a lot of juice. So I don't know what the difference is. A dirty hairy dog. There you go. Is that where I drop it in the dirt, pick it back up, then cut my own hair and drop it on top of it, Grizz? The dirty hairy dog? Okay. Well, I can make tacos too, and I can do it better than Taco Bell because I can go to Taco Bell, order tacos. It takes about 30 minutes to get them. I could come home, fry the burger, make the taco, cut the lettuce up, tomatoes, cheese, sour cream, refried beans, and whatever. Make the tacos, wrap them up, and take them back to Taco Bell and sell them to them faster than they can get them.
You can? Are you using already made taco shells or something?
Yes,
You don't have to do that.
I'm just saying.
And when Kevin came around,
You can't have tacos when Kevin comes around. But anyways, we can make tacos faster here than you can get them from Taco Bell.
here you have all the ones.
Yeah, and here you can have, a couple spoonfuls of meat in your taco instead of somebody walking a crumb through it and then saying, "There you go." That's right. Hmm. All right. Well, I'd have to check on that. Yeah. I'm doing all this advertising, and I'm trying to get me some solar panels that are all capital energy. I'm gonna try to have them come here and set me up with a solar array.
For you and
No, for me and you in our house.
me.
You love to cook? Yeah, fat chance. That's right. Yeah. No, I haven't done the dishes yet, Ron. Be quiet. I already know I got to get that done. Roll Tide. Jeez. Don't you mean go Wolverines? I think that's what you meant there, Amber. They, if I come to your house, it will not be no Roll Tide watching football at your house to begin with. It'll be Wolverine football. The only time you're going to watch the Tide is if they're playing the Wolverine or if the Wolverines already played for the day. Knish sausage, I've never heard of it. Um, I'm sorry. Yep. I guess. Hold on there. Sorry about that, Amber, but we just ripping up the contract now. Sorry. Can't make it. It's either go Wolverines or not at all. Looking at Keith, yeah, she is a good cook. He quietly came back. That's cool there, Barnyard Chicken. She is a good cook. She's a good cook. Yes, she is. That's right. It's stuck on the bone. Damn spelling. Yeah, that's right, Alabama. I got backup power. If I need backup power, I just tell the wife to come here and back me up, honey, and she says, I got your back. That's backup power at its highest. Oh, nutsack, my friend. It's funny. It is my story, honey, and I'll tell it the way you want me to. I think I'm about copied out, man. I had 4 cups of that stuff, which is probably basically about 12 cups. You just, oh no, just hanging around. I'm not either. She won't go. She won't go Wolverines. You know how I feel about Wolverine football. Sorry. We have to go in and change the decor of the house and take down them nasty roll tide, things, and then put up some nice Wolverine plaques and pictures, and you know. That's right. Have to get me a tube of Vaseline or chapstick. Pucker up, Buttercup. Here it comes. Remember, tomorrow I'm only going to be on till about 8:30. So if you don't catch me in the morning, you probably won't catch me after 8:30. I have a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow. I got to run and go get the buns, pick up some chips, and get back here, hook up everything, take it to Tecumseh, start setting up everything. So I've already got the buns. I got to get chips. I got to go get. Oh no! Well, the hot dog buns are. I ordered them, and they'll be in. They'll be in tonight, or they'll be in by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. If they're not in there tonight, they'll be in there by 8 o'clock. And I already told them when I ordered them, if they don't have at least a week date on them, if they're not good for at least a week, I'm not taking them. Because if I don't sell them all tomorrow, I'm going to sell them on Saturday, on the following Saturday. So if they don't have at least a good week's date on them, I'm not taking them. You guys will eat them, and I think they're like $2.39 or $2.69 for a package. They will eat them. I won't care. So I just bought hot dog buns yesterday, and they are good until the 29th of August, and there's some that are good until the 2nd of September. So. Which makes it great because whatever I don't use now, I can still use until the 29th or the 2nd of September. So I'll make sure I use the ones from the that go out on the 29th of first, and I'll keep the 2nd of September ones, until make them the absolute last ones I use. So roll Tide. You got to be a Wolverine fan with me there, Alabama Bushcrafter. She would, but she smokes out in the garage. I don't smoke, so we don't smoke in the house. We don't smoke in the car. No, we're not starting.
You don't tell me what to do. You want another ass kicking?
Yep, I do. Roll Tide is Alabama college football. So. They're always the number one team in football because that's the way the sports writers do it. They never give anybody a chance, but they are. I'm not putting them down. They are a good team. I'm a Michigan Wolverine. And sure, we got our problems. We've had our problems for years because of the bad coaching staff and the bad decisions and the bad, recruiting that they've done. But they're starting to come around, and I think within the next 2 or 3 years, we are going to be the number one team in the nation again. We used to be for years. When they said football or college football, everybody automatically said, "Wow, Michigan." That's the team right there. And when Bo Schembechler was the coach, that was the team then. You couldn't get any better. And then they made a couple of coaching decisions after Bo Schembechler that really, really sucked. And recruiting decisions that really, really sucked. And now that they realize that, they've got the biggest house in the country, and they got, you know, they got to fill them seats. So now they're making, you know, when you pay your coach, you know, $5 million a year or whatever, and he's making, you know, $3 or $4 million a year more than the dean running the school, they better say something. You better start making, you know, attendance count and everything, because they make a lot of money through college commercials, or, you know, through the football commercials, through the sponsorships and ticket sales, concession sales and stuff. They make a lot of money. So. When I watch them play with clothes on, they lose. Well, all right, Ruby Slippers, you have yourself a good night. We'll see you later, man. Thank you for coming. You watch Alabama and they play naked. When you watch them naked, they win. That's so. What do you do? Sit around the house naked and watch them every Saturday? You're right. They do have a good coaching staff, and when you got a good coaching staff, you get the #1 draft picks, or, you know, the recruiters. People go to you. Well, now all these people are seeing that, you know, Michigan's starting to become a contender again, and now these people are coming to Michigan. So, like I said, within 2 or 3 years, we are going to have probably the team to beat. Oh, here comes the foreplay. I had to go back and see what you're talking about, yeah? You drink a pot every morning? Well, we go through anywhere between 3 and 5 pots before noon, and then I don't touch any. After I get off the live stream, I don't have any more coffee. I'm done. So I get up. 300 one day.
Now that is in a 3-hour period of time.
Yeah, that was in a 3-hour period. We sold 300.
No, we didn't.
Kathy and Casey served 300 hot dogs.
In 2 hours, I've got to serve next Sunday 208.
Yep, in 3 hours, they served 300 hot dogs. Next Sunday, the 29th, I believe, or 26th, they have to serve 280 from 1 o'clock till 3 o'clock, I believe, or 2 to 4. I got to check the time on that again. So. Rhymes with stupid, yep. He's going to retire after he breaks Bear Bryant's? Okay. I like watching college football. I'd rather watch college football and high school football than, you know, NFL. And that was even before they started me on. But I do like college football. And when college football comes on, unless we're doing something, I sit and watch college football. So I keep telling everybody we had to go over and dig up Bo Schembechler and hit him with the paddles to bring him back, you know. So I don't know if you guys remember Woody Hayes, but do you remember when he punched that player right in the throat? That was the last of his glory days. And then I can't remember the coach they have now. I can't remember his name, but is he still on administrative leave? No. They're having some problems in the Ohio State University. So. I don't think he's better than Bear Bryant. I think the players make him look better than Bear Bryant. The players now are getting better and better every year. They're getting faster and faster. They're getting stronger and stronger. You know. So. Welcome back, Marie. Yeah, I remember that flea flicker. That was pretty cool. Oh. And I like Boise State. And, Boise State a few years ago was undefeated, but they weren't even recognized. And I thought that was a bunch of crap. They were one of the best colleges in football with the biggest unbeaten record. But they weren't playing anybody. Well, they were playing other football teams. Give them a chance. Nobody wanted to give Boise State a chance to play them because they were worried they would beat them. Boise State would beat them. So, and I absolutely love the green football or the blue football field. I think that's cool. So. Was worth $5 million. Well, I don't think that one that they just signed, I don't know, to Cleveland is worth $22 million sign up. I can't remember his name now. I could have told you a minute ago, but I'm going blank. I wish they would let him in. Boise State is an ass kicker of a team. I think they would do great. All right there, Michelle, but I'm sorry. We're going to be leaving here in 2 minutes. So, but well, I'm sorry, Amber. God, I love all them things too. I love music and walking and grilling.
You do not.
I like music and grilling. I just don't like walking.
You like to sit on your butt.
I like to sit on my butt. That blue is kind of sharp though, but it is kind of cool. Look at that. You got yourself a friend. Big Steve likes some things too.
Yeah, I can see that.
He said, yeah, I can see that.
Since he wants to start shit about me. He forgot to go out to the outside and start that one thing I wrote starts with a W.
I didn't see what you wrote.
I wrote I like to walk.
Oh, she said she likes to walk, but you don't. No, I don't know. All right, everybody, we're gonna leave out of here in just a minute. All right, God bless. Y'all take care. Stay safe. Prayers and peace be with you. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. I really do. I love the jokes. I love the laughter. I love the comments. I love everything. I think it's funny. And I'm glad that I get to spend time with you. It makes my day. I'm glad that Kathy gets to spend time with us. I think she likes it too. She gets her kicks. So, but that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow. I will be on like at 6:30, only until about 8:30. So you know, if I don't see you, I'll see you Sunday. But you guys have a great day and be careful out there, and we will catch you later. God bless you all.